here, and you're looking on the inside of Baltimore Rain and the Lakers front office here, and just getting the inside scoop of what we're looking at here. First thing, we are definitely looking at trade um, for some people here. See what we can get out there before Baltimore Rain decides to make some moves.
So on this side of the table, while you're kind of putting that together, we're looking at arena and floor, and obviously we got the Ravens right now. The Ravens floor. That's actually quite cool. Um, but yeah, we've just got to kind of put our branding in. So we'll probably be in the background a little bit as the Lakers GM talks about his big moves that he's got planned.
Well, these big moves got shot down real quick because they wouldn't take. They wanted too much, like they always do. Looking around the league here, they want to give us scrubs for top of the line players here.
LeBron James.
That's not bad. Stoudemire for Horace Grant.
Where did LeBron land again? It was
Vegas.
uh, which is quite fitting because they're saying he'll try to be with the management at Vegas. So
Okay, I like that
hopefully,
deal. Okay, so um, first trade of the season for the Lakers. We got Horace Grant coming over to the Lakers, shipping out
nice.
JaVale McGee and John Paxson.
That's a nice trade.
First thing, heading over to. Surprised you're not going after Kemp. I know you're looking at your other things, but let's see.
We might do, but I suppose. Well, we'll see. Because I don't know. Do we give Zion a run because we kind of did do him dirty with Boston? Um, because we were gonna kind of put stock into him, and then he didn't quite turn out, so we kind of shifted him out. So do we try and right that wrong and keep him around and see if we can get a connection going with Jar, or uh, do we not?
Lakers asking for a little too much to try and get Giannis. They didn't even bother making that phone call. The way it looked on paper, wasn't even worth that phone call.
So we're trying to just put in sounds right now for the arena, which I don't know how clear they've been on the pre-test that we did. I think they were fairly clear. So okay, so now we need to do our floor, which at the moment is the Ravens. Um, I always try to turn the tone of black to more two dials up, so it's more of a lighter grey or a darker grey, I suppose, but like a lighter tone because the dark black seems too much.
How's the
So
base text? Are you changing that out?
what the
Probably says like ravens on the edges.
uh I don't know. We might keep that because it's quite grungy, and I guess the team kind of is or will be. Once we've figured ourselves out with possibly some trades.
All right,
We'll
so
look at that in a moment.
Lakers' second trade is they're shipping out DeAndre Ayton and Horace Grant,
Surprising.
bringing bringing in Bam and Bill Walton at the moment. Baltimore Rain, they have fired their GM Moochie Fresh, Manny Fresh's second cousin, and
Well,
bringing in
that's news to me, but okay.
yeah. You have to check with your front office there.
Um, you know what I noticed with this year's game as well is it favours one side of the floor when you go to change the text. So you have to manually move the analog stick around, the bright analog stick around to look around the other side of the floor um, to see what text you're using. It's just strange.
It's weird. All right, Celtics making a move with us here, shipping out Bill Walton, Jamal Mashburn, bringing in Dikembe Mutombo and Kevin Willis.
So you got Matumbo?
Yeah, we now have Mutombo here.
So kind of heightening up that defense a little bit.
Which means Biombo can head out of here. It's weird. My picks, and I don't know. I hope this isn't true, but my picks appear to be still tied up in our previous league transactions because I can't ship them out.
What do you mean?
Like when I had traded in our previous league,
Yeah.
yeah, that's still tied to this league here, which is not good.
Oh, so it's showing all of your previous
Yeah, like
trades?
kept it over. Well, it just kept over the picks that I locked up, which is not good for us. But
I wonder if we should have shut that one down before we.
yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't want to do that if this turns out to be a bust as well. Oh wow. Okay. All right, Lakers shipping out Biombo and Willis, bringing in Aaron Gordon. They're looking for a power forward, so far so
So
good.
what you're really saying is no one stays with the Lakers very long.
No, we have our base players, but then if you're not up on the top 5 or 6, then don't get Don't cling to that uniform. Don't cling to the purple and gold too close. Kind of getting close here.
So just avoid going to lunch with the GM if you're on the Lakers, basically,
Yeah,
because you have a risk of being kicked
yeah.
out the door.
If he invites you out, then careful.
Run.
Run. We got out
Oh,
here.
get your get onto the what's it? The seat. What's the players' association?
I'll run down to that office there.
Any teams looking like they could be a problem?
Yeah, I was saying, why the hell does it have your logo next to Draymond? But it's because I'm trying to propose a trade. So you guys have Morant? You guys end up grabbing Morant?
Oh god.
Shit.
Yeah, we did.
Oh man.
Well, I'm hoping that. Well, I don't know because he's probably about to go out the door by what I'm hearing. But
Oh man.
we might come back to uniforms. So let's move on to the trade window just to see what's going on. So who have we got around? Durant, Morant, Durant and Morant. I didn't think of that before I brought in both of them. Zion Williamson, Porzingis, Josh Giddey, which is the most random pick ever. Greg Oden, which, to be fair, when he came in, he had every potential, but injuries killed him. Michael Porter, yeah, I'm not, not. I don't know. I don't. Outside the playoffs, I never really watch Denver unless they're playing against the teams that I'm watching. And Michael Porter Jr. isn't really a player that I look out for if I am watching Denver, so
It's not.
I don't know.
It's not. We call it prime time.
No, I don't think he would be on any other team either, to be honest.
All right. So looking at the schedule here, we got
Who are you proposing for, by the way?
we didn't even try. We don't have anybody that you're gonna want, as far as I know. Because I didn't see you say, oh, nice. Because let's see. I mean, LaMelo, if you're interested, but I don't think LaMelo has that value that you're looking for.
LaMelo. Let me think, because if you want to do that, we'll do that. Because we need to figure something out. Because
Well,
we prob
who are your untouchables?
um shit at this point. um, Untouchable is probably just Durant and uh,
Durant, Morant.
probably just Durant. We'll let you. I know that you want to make an offer for Morant, so we'll leave that open. But probably just Durant because I've never really used Durant properly before, so maybe this year we can figure him out.
All right,
We're gonna
so
need to figure something out. So
You heard it here, kids. We can grab anyone off the roster here. Let's see. I wonder if Zion's gonna play the way we ideally want him to. That'll be interesting there.
Now, if we walk out with championships, I'm happy for you to remember that.
That is true.
But going off the test, if I have the same success as I was on the test, probably not too hopeful. I'm gonna wait for your
Proposal here.
offer to come in first before I look at moving anyone. Schedule, I'm guessing this is 38 games.
No, it's 29 still.
So
I almost clicked on 82, but we stayed at.
so we play everyone apart from one team. I would imagine that's how it works. No, because that one team would be your. Yeah, okay, my bad. Okay, so we play everyone once. We got the Kings first. Kings first, Seattle last, Washington in February, Lakers in January. So I would say our closest quotation marks rivalry will be December 28th against the Las Vegas Lions, and that's only because they're the other expansion team, or one of three, so we're kind of in the same situation as them, but only really for this season, because I suppose it's kind of a race of arms with Las Vegas, Baltimore and Seattle to see which one can become the most established of the expansion teams. So that rivalry probably ends after this season. Then we've got the Lakers on January 8th, which I don't think it's a rivalry yet, but who knows.
Just have to see. I problem is I can't trade anything out from budget wise here. We got too much. We'll take on too much. You got too hefty of a contract with John Morant.
Was it 30? Who were you looking to do the trade
To
for?
unload. I was trying to unload. I know you don't want Turtle, so I don't want to give you Turtle. But LaMelo was the center of what we're going to trade out.
Okay, so LaMelo.
And I thought maybe you would take on Gordon, but I know you don't want Rondo's, even though he's higher overall. Unless you plan on shipping him out, then maybe I can do that. LaMelo Rondo type of thing.
What's the money in that? So we get 10k more, so we'd have to give you someone like Olenek, Wiseman or Adams, probably one of them three.
What about could we do a trade release deal? I don't know if we can do it, but so it works like that. Like you trade Olenek out, and then I release free agency, and then you get him back. I guess if he wants, that's your deal with between you and Olenek. If that works for you.
Well, I was gonna do that, but it tells me that there'd be 1 million outstanding on. Hold on. So if I was to give Kelly a Olenek in that, there's 1.73 million that the Lakers would acquire over
Shit.
what they're allowed. So there's and then we can't even do the Kyle Korver thing because then we're over by 263,000, which
Jeez.
you would have thought would be like passable, but
Yeah.
um. So hold on. So 34. Um. Shit. What is doable? Aaron Gordon. Rondo. See, I can't do. It won't let me do like cash exception because then I could have just done that. But see, you can't even match Rondo and Morant because they still say there's like 300 out or something like that. So it's been quite difficult to play with.
Man.
Let me see if I did trade find with Morant, what would that say for? Okay, it doesn't even suggest the Lakers on the
On there.
on the. So we could risk that, but then it's whether you can get them off another team. That's the problem. If we traded him elsewhere, because I don't think that'd move him.
It does say I could. I might be able to make this trade here. I'm gonna regret this. Do you want Kemp? Any interest in Kemp?
Yeah, we can
Cause you,
take him.
cause you did draft him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see where. Oh wait. What the hell? Ah, we don't want to take on the extra salary. All right, so they're already thinking the same thing we are. So I'm trying to trade out Draymond for Kemp, but they don't want to take that.
I don't know why. Is it in the options for trades that they're quite. I don't know, because trade negotiation difficulty is set to like 2. So
Yeah,
like it should be quite smooth.
yeah, but I think on the
So
front on the front end, it asks you about salaries and jeez, it's out of control here. And Aaron Gordon, he's gonna get a hefty paycheck here later. We have to unload him year 3. Have to look at that. Kendall
so
Kendall Gill get the vet minimum.
34.
Oh man, Lamelo's gonna jump too. We're gonna have to jump. Let's think about there.
Lamelo.